Hi everyone, this is teacher David S., your math teacher at Reach Out. This week I'll be sharing with you a famous math riddle. Math riddles are often featured in my classes because they encourage problem solving by improving the students' logical thinking, thought processing, and their critical thinking skills. This skill set will be developed highly in my Singapore Math Olympics class, which happens this summer. And if you have more questions about it, please contact our course counselors, as the classes are already almost full. So without further delay, let's get right into it. So the riddle I'll be sharing today is it's a famous one, one that's hundreds of years old, and it's known as the bridge problem. Now there are many varieties of this problem, but essentially the rules are all the same. So in my problem here, we have a bridge, and this bridge is going to collapse. It's very fragile. It's very old, and these people have to get across the bridge in a total of 17 minutes or less, because in 17 minutes, the bridge will collapse. And the tricky thing here is that because the bridge is fragile, a maximum of only 2 people are allowed to cross at a time. So that's one rule. So rule number 1 is that maximum 2 people can cross at a time. Maximum 2 people can cross. And on my starting side, I have a team which is composed of an archer, a knight, a princess, and a wizard. And each of these people can cross the bridge in a different amount of time. So my archer, call this maybe person number 1. My archer can cross the bridge in 1 minute. He's my fastest guy. And the knight can cross the bridge in 2 minutes. The princess can cross the bridge in 5 minutes. And my wizard is my slowest. The wizard can cross the bridge in 10 minutes. Okay, so again, introducing my team, I have the archer, the knight, the princess, and the wizard. So our job here is to get each of them across in under 17 minutes, or 17 minutes exactly. Because again, in 17 minutes, the bridge will collapse. So how am I going to do that with only 2 people maximum crossing at a time? I can have 1 person cross at a time. The trick, the caveat here is that it's dark. Maybe it's nighttime here, and we can't see without a torch. So a torch is just like a flashlight or a flame. So when you're crossing the bridge, you need a torch to cross it. Which means that if I send 2 people across to the other side, right? Maybe my wizard and my princess together to the other side, they will be carrying a torch. You need the torch to cross the bridge, otherwise you cannot see. And when 2 people cross the bridge, they have to, of course, cross it at the slower person's time, right? Because otherwise they can't cross together. There's no tricks. The wizard can't use magic. You can't hop onto another person's back or anything like that. No tricks allowed in this puzzle. So putting that into practice, right? Let's just do an example. If I send my knight together, I'll have 2 people cross. I have to send my knight and my princess. When these 2 people cross the bridge, they will cross the bridge in a total of 5 minutes, right? That will have taken 5 minutes. Now they have the torch, right? These people cannot cross the bridge now because they don't have the torch. So what that means is I will send 1 person back with a torch, maybe to get another person. So I'll send the knight over. The knight is carrying the torch, and that took him, right? That took him now 2 minutes. They took 5 minutes there because they had to cross at the slowest person's time. And then the knight took 2 minutes. So now I'm at 7 minutes. And now I could have something like the knight and the wizard maybe going together. Can have these 2. So that would take 10 minutes because they have to cross at the slower person's pace. And then after that, then I could send the knight back and pick up the archer, and I'd be done. So that's just one example. Maybe it works, maybe it doesn't. What I would like you guys to do is I'd give you the opportunity to solve this puzzle yourselves. So you can pause the video here before I give you the solution and see how long it takes you to get the answer to this puzzle.